Hi again. Here it is, May already. We're moving along, and we just looked at budget. Things are going well this year. We're new agents that are joining, new members are joining, are exceeding the people that are leaving, and probably because you're busy. Everybody's busy, so it's been a good spring. So hopefully we'll modify or keep going for the rest of the year. We had a few things that went on this board meeting, and Carla's going to talk to you a little bit about some of the new policies that are in place. Go ahead.
One of the things that we've been talking about, if you haven't noticed already, when you're uploading a listing, you see that there's a new advertising field, and that field is actually meant for when things are sent out to Trulia or Zillow, that your information will be posted and will be right there with the listing. So that is an important field that you will want to contribute to. The things that we have passed, the listing agent name and phone number can be included, the listing broker name and phone number, the email address, and your website address. So we are confining it to marketing remarks and those things that we've posted, and we should be good. So make sure you include that in your broker upload.
We also had quite a discussion today about new member application and the fees, and we're growing, we're trying to grow, we're trying to bring more people into GRAR. We think it's good for us to have a good, robust group, so we're trying to do that. We made some modifications that are going to be announced real soon. I think tomorrow morning we start a new orientation class, and they'll find out about it then, and it'll be out and available real soon. So keep your ear to the ground about that, and you'll hear about it soon. I'm leaving next week to go to NAR, and we've got 3 or 4 things that we're going to talk to people out there. Number one, MLS policy for key boxes. The last time it was revisited was 1994, and if you can recall, I think key boxes have changed a little bit since then.
Just a tiny bit.
So we were instrumental in getting a policy change that hopefully the MLS Policy Committee will approve and then go to the Board of Directors for the end of next week to be approved by NAR's Board of Directors. So you'll hear that from our reports and probably a little bit more next month. I'm also going to be meeting with some of the vendors out there. We're still talking about alternative vendors to Rapatoni. We know that the mobile technology is what is really important for you folks out there working every day and for the public. So we're trying to have a vehicle available for that. So again, we're working on that, but nothing definitive. What else are we doing to talk? Oh, I get an opportunity to sit in a meeting towards the middle of next week with all the presidents and president-elects from all across the United States, and we share ideas and policies that's going on in Denver or in New York or wherever I happen to be to find out what's happening there, and we tell them what's happening at our organization, and a lot of times we'll get new ideas from that. We also have had quite a bit of conversation about the land bank over the years, and we feel it's important for us to have a voice there. There's a land bank advisory group, and we've selected 2 people that are going to be there to kind of be a sounding board as to how they can do their business and yet be friendly to our business. So that's going on. That's happening as we speak. Tell us about virtual tour policy.
Virtual tour policy. Many of the members are getting very creative these days, and it's a very fun thing. We really embrace it, and we're thankful that you are bringing new technology to marketing your properties. And in particular, we're looking at virtual tour policy. And in the past, there's been a policy in place that we can't really do a whole lot of branding virtual tours, which we're still looking and zeroing in on that, and also to see who can be included in these videos that you're doing. Do we need people, children, do we have name brands, not name brands? And so we're really looking at that, and we're also going to inquire with some legal counsel to make sure that we don't have any legal issues as it relates to people that are in these videos. So it is something we're looking at. We appreciate your input, and we really do want to be a progressive association and include the new technologies that are out there. And I think that's pretty much the virtual tour policy. We're working on it.
I've been a little bit overloaded with technology. This morning, Doug DeVitri came into Grand Rapids, and he was in front of us talking to probably 50 of us about all the apps and programs that are available, and we saw things that are happening, again, across the nation that we need to be aware of here in Grand Rapids so we can make those things available to you. He did a great job. Sorry you guys weren't here. If you were, congratulations. And
It was really
now
good.
I got all the inside scoop on things, and I'll be able to take advantage of that. But
right.
Seriously, we had a good session this morning. The board of directors met today, and gosh, it's almost middle of the year. So
Here we
thanks
go.
again, and we'll see you next month.
Keep your chin up.